Hello, everybody. So happy Thursday. And how is everyone doing today? I actually have my hair up today. So yes, how is everybody doing today? Daisy Swan was in here earlier, joining after dinner. Where she is, where she lives, offhand. So yes, sounds good. Thank you for coming by. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Also, Rachel D. Adams is here. Good morning. Good morning. Hugging the like button. Thank you very much. So Louise says, good morning. Good morning. How are you? And Sam Lickers here says, morning. Morning. How is everyone today? On this Thursday morning, not only is it Thursday morning, it's actually a leap day. When I was looking up something a little bit ago, I saw the Google, on the Google page, because I was going ahead and grabbing the timer, and they have the cutest little animation with frogs on, very cute. So I guess that's a thing with leap year now, with the frogs. So very cute. So yes, good morning, everybody. So I can go into my spiel, which is hello, my name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a writer, editor, and artist. And so what ties all three of those things together is my love of fantasy and science fiction. As a writer, over the last several years or so, my focus has been on fiction and on creative writing, especially fiction. Actually, every once in a while I'll write a poem. It's kind of a rarity, but every once in a while that'll happen. Let's see. But primarily right now, as far as my creative writing goes, I am primarily working on it is a women's fantasy. Don't have my notes in front of me, unfortunately, but I think I might have memorized it. It is women's fantasy with elements of YA fantasy and epic fantasy with a mythology base. So I was researching the origins of my maiden name, and so I had let's see, I had a real interest in genealogy at the time when I first got the idea for my novel, and so everything kind of grew out of that, and so I wanted to know about the mythology of where my maiden name comes from. So I did a whole bunch of research on the country and its folklore, and so thus an idea was born. So anyway, hi Stacy, happy leap day. So what else was I gonna say? So that's that. I might do a little bit of writing, but I'm also I have some client work to do today, because I've been editing almost as long as I've been writing. I hung out my shingle about a little over 25 years ago, as all of the above. I have a wide variety of experiences, but for the last several years, my focus has been on primarily on working with independent authors, and I have worked for publisher. But anyway, for what I'm specializing in right now is working with independent authors of fantasy and science fiction. I also like reading. I worked on it was a mystery thriller series with a very tiny bit of fantasy like elements. So it's really cool. And so anyway, um, I'm trying to get back on track. So let's see. So yes, I do. I'm a freelance developmental and line editor, copy editor. I have done a lot of proofreading in the past, so that's a service too. I'm just talking about my whole list here, but I also do sensitivity reading, mostly for neurodivergent experiences, among other things. So that out of the way, I'm also sometime an artist, and this art you see around me is actually my own art that I made with varying degrees, strengths of watercolor. And I have had an Etsy shop. I have finally made a decision on the Etsy shop. I think I'm going to reinstate it as soon as I possibly can. I've been extremely busy because I have been a part of the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference, which was not this past weekend, but the previous. So I've also had some health things to take care of, and etc. Hold on one moment. I'm going to do something. Okay, just closing my door. So yeah. So that's me. That's me in a nutshell, I guess. So, all of that out of the way, what is everybody working on today? So yeah, I have a little client work I want to work on, and then I'll probably follow that up with a little writing. So, nothing like a deadline to get things done. So yeah, that's going to be my day. So feel free to talk about what your project is if you would like. You don't have to. You can state your intent for the first sprint. Let me get the timer shared that I'm going to use, which is usually the Pomodoro Kitty. Because it's there and ready to use. It's there in my whoops, wrong button. That's the thing when you're doing things and talking at the same time. So getting that shared. Also, what I was thinking of doing while I'm thinking about it is starting with 25 minutes. I usually do the 25-minute Pomodoro, classic Pomodoro style sprints. However, on a rare occasion, I do 30. I pop a 30-minute stream in, not stream, sorry, sprint in there. And I actually did that last week. Oh, and if anybody was wondering, I did not stream on Tuesday, but I had a big health appointment, so that I had to take care of. Okay. And Daisy Swan says, there I am, working on a serial for Ream today. Awesome. I think I've probably made a decision on Ream. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that. I'm still figuring Ream out, and I think I'll probably end up using Ream first, and then do all of the other publishing things. Yeah, I think I've made a decision on that. So I'm like 99.9% sure I'm going to use Ream. So just doing all the research now. Rachel is wrestling with the middle book in my series that is going on today. I redid my story act board so I can move things around to maybe figure this puzzle out. Yeah. So that's some things I actually need to do with my writing is do some things about plot, because I'm still piecing some things together, and basically I'm editing while I'm handwriting, and handwriting it seemed to be working really well. So yeah, I will be working on that later. I was doing that with my Act 1, and so that I can get that out to some critique partners. So that's my plan for that. So Stacy V is working on planning for March today and maybe some edits. Awesome. Yes, I will be doing some planning tonight, and and finishing this client project. So as my guys will not be here. So it is 12 after the hour. We can, I usually get started at quarter after the hour. Just, I try, at least it's a goal. At least it's a goal to get started with sprinting at quarter after the hour. So I'm looking at some clocks, looking at the time on my laptop for the most part. So to keep me on track and watch as well. So what do I need? I need something I don't see in front of me. So I will be getting a planner where I'm tracking my time for my client work, and I think I'm gonna grab a this is my work notebook and a book, so that will, I believe, help me with my client reading and stuff. Alrighty. Is there anything else? I do have my water. I have some coffee. It's decaf actually, so I can have more. Just kidding. Reminder: get a sip of whatever you need. Please remember to do what you need to do for yourself, whether that's getting a drink, getting a snack, whatever it is you need to do for yourself. Getting up and moving if you are able, and that's what you need to do for yourself. I will be doing that probably at least a couple times during my whole stream, because that is something I need to do for myself. Yeah. So yeah, I think I am all prepared. I will be getting a snack probably after the first sprint. I'll find myself something because I had a small breakfast. Okay, so I also need to remember to sit up straight in my chair, because that's something I need to do. Scoliosis, anybody? All right, well, let's get this started in 5, 4, 3. Oh, I see it. 2. Yeah. 1. Let's sprint. All right. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? So yeah, I did go in to get a tote bag with some planners and planning supplies in it. I worked on my client work. I didn't walk around very much yet, but I will be shortly. How did everybody else do? Let's see. I do believe this is where I was in comments. Louise got caught on phone editing. Great. So yes, so that was 25 minutes. Yeah, I did some reading in documents I have been working in. I made some changes to my letter. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to kind of use this break to kind of take a, for the most part, take a moment to take my eyes away from the screen. I think that's why I like paper planners, because I can it's not using screens. So I think that's, in a way, that's good for me. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm getting some post-it type flags for some things. And I'm going to use those for. So, getting that. Things. Let's see. I wish there was a purple, but oh well, or lavender or something. Rachel is moving through admin tasks, procrastinating. I understand this completely. So, yeah, I understand. Anything else? Yeah. So, working diligently, as diligently as I can. Another sip of coffee. Oh, also behind me is I had gotten another metal cart for books. So I have been working on that. I worked on that over the weekend. So yeah, it's got a lot of books, research and for my novel and some other things. Mostly that, and it's got lots of excuse me, lots of fantasy books and yeah, some research stuff like that. And also has this on here, which has my it's not closed, but it has my scene cards. Anybody else use scene cards? I think I love them. It also reminds me of of being a student back in the day. Rachel says, I mean, these things need to be done, but the truth is I also need to figure out book. Oh my gosh, that was 5 minutes. Hi, Shannon. Shannon made friends with the like button. Thank you very much. Okay, we are actually, one moment. Let me pause this for 1 second. Because does everybody want 25 minutes or 30? I was going to ask. I forgot. I knew there was something. I was like, I had a lot of dead air. I'm like, what am I filling it with? Oh yeah, I almost forgot I wanted to do that, to offer the choice. Also, Kay is here. Hello. Kay is, I have lots of lovely people in this chat, but Kay is another one of the heart breathings admins, which reminds me I do need to take care of some things that I forgot to do for the first sprint. So I will be doing that momentarily. Either sounds good to Kay. How are you doing? What you working on? Rachel is using the magnetic card for my SIM card. Magnetic card for my SIM cards. What's this about? Rachel says 30. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I think I kind of need that. So that's why I asked. Also, I need water, and I might have to get another one. I might go run and get another one. Oh, and then I see my mic, which I forgot about. So I might hook that up too. Here I am trying to put on a good microphone voice, and I'm not even using it. He's doing pretty good. Have had tons of energy today. Love that for you. Hey, I'm using that phrase. I don't know if I've ever used it in context. Sorry. I knocked out the important stuff and am now doing the fun stuff. That was like me yesterday. I was very productive. And you might know why I can't. Anyway, Rachel says, I have a magnetic whiteboard. Gotcha. And I got these cheap magnetic index cards. How very interesting. Rachel says, yay on the energy. And is that where that is from? Is that where that came from? I don't know, because I have never seen it. I am one of the few people who have not seen it, because I don't have Netflix. Oh well. Hi Eva, we're just about to start our second sprint, and I knocked something up. Oh, getting that. Okay. Yeah. Hi Eva, how are you? I got the hair braided today. I got some kind of strange Hunger Games braid going on. I don't know what it is. It's like this. It's a diagonal. I have a diagonal braid going on in my head. Anyway, you're not sure it's fun there. I wonder where that came from. It's now like been around for a few years, I guess. Anyway, before we go on that tangent, let me fix the timer. Oh, let's see. All right. Oh, excuse my belly. I still need to get a snack. I didn't eat a large breakfast. So I'll be doing that. That works. Okay. Oh, there's my cat. Okay. Rachel, yes. Rachel, I believe you are a mod. You're a mod. Let me see. Yes. Rachel is. Yes, feel free to pop that in. Did I say hey? I think I said hey, but just in case. Hey. Hi, Eva. How are you doing? So they use a lot on that series. Kay says to please link those cards, Rachel, if you would. That sounds very interesting. I'm so glad you're feeling well and have good energy. Okay. I'm feeling pretty well today. Okay. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get this started in just a second. Let's just give it another minute. Eva, are you staying? What are you working on? If you are, feel free to let us know. Let's see. I'm going to continue with what I'm doing. Here we go. Rachel says they have various styles. So they are paper, though, that are, you could maybe use a pencil and erase, or is that what you mean? I'm very curious. I'm going to have to check it out. What's dry? Oh, they are dry erase. I'm clicking through. Okay. How interesting. And there's like a border around. Oh, very interesting. I've never seen that before. Here, real quick, I'll share the screen. One second. No. What am I going to do? Oh, okay. Things have changed a little bit here. Sorry. It's this right here. And there's another one. This is the same thing. It's a different picture. It's a photograph, which I like. I feel like I can see it better. How interesting. Very cool. Okay. And those are 5.5 by 2.5. So a couple different sizes. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. All right, let me see here. And I will remove that. And get the timer back on. Okay. Okay. Now. All right. Got it. How interesting. You've got the smaller size and the borders in different colors. Oh, very interesting. I'm around on my whiteboard, so I don't have to worry about glue or having so much trash. The one nice thing about Post-its is that they are recyclable, but yeah, I understand. And you don't have to replace them all the time. Now in your buy later list. I'll put them on a wish list or something. Yeah. I like the buy later list idea. Okay. So it is 55. As my stomach growls, it is 55 after the hour. You guys ready for a second sprint? You can do that. Now that I have a pile of stuff on my desk. So yeah. All righty. Kay is ready. Let's get this started. This will be our second sprint. I will change the banner and do some other things I need to do. Some other housekeeping things. Okay, so we're going to get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? Boy, I think that 30-minute was really good for me. Because I worked on my editorial letter, so I worked really hard on it, and I did some reference reading in regards to it, and in regards to some things related to this, and I also stepped away for a moment because my stomach was growling again, so I had a snack. So yeah. What does that say? Or did I miss the break? I'm sorry, did I miss the break? Because I was doing something. I apologize if I did. Anyway, I must have missed the break. Apologies. Okay. Let me just pause this for a second. So we can take a break. So during that sprint, I thought it was like going for a while. Let's see. Just after we started that second sprint, Rita came in. I had it on mute this whole time. That's okay. It happens. But I'm sorry. We asked how each other were. And so yeah. I also popped this in just to remind everybody that all group roles apply in this space. So, and that includes bullying of any kind, and also to remind everybody to stay on writing topics if possible. We prefer that. Let's see. Also, Louise said, I'm having the devil of a time getting down to work today. Must do better this next sprint. Sounds good. Do you guys want one more 30-minute sprint to wrap things up? I think that might work. I think I kind of need a break anyway. I think I need a little break. I was also in DMs just a little bit. So let's see here. Rita says, finished updating socials for spring. Some. I really need to work on my social media, but I do have some basic plans for March that I was going to do in February, but time got away from me. And but I have plans for some of my social media. So yeah. Rita says, writing the blog next sprint. Rachel says, sure thing on 30 minutes. Let's see, whatever works, says Rachel. Rita, yes, good idea on taking a break. Yeah. Eyes are crossing from screen time. Rachel had to handle a budgetary meeting that round. Because I have a 12:35. Let's just do one more sprint then. That was our second sprint, and just have 3. That's fine. Okay. 1 minute. Alrighty. Now, executive decision time. Yes, let's go ahead and do 30 minutes. 12:36. Okay, on second thought, let's wrap it up with a 25 minute. Because I think maybe that was That was intense. Yeah, that will be a good idea. Let's do that. Okay. That way, not going too far over the time. And also, I need to do some other things. I need to pop some things in the chat. So I will be doing some housekeeping things I need to do that I haven't done yet. So yeah. So reminders. Remember to have a drink, get a bite to eat if you need it, and do whatever you need to do for yourself, whatever that may be, in terms of self-care. If you need to take a self-care sprint, that works too, because and just exclusively do something for yourself. Because yeah, let's not have too much screen time either, folks. I was talking about that earlier. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this last sprint started. And yeah, I think I'm going to change gears a little bit and pull out my my writing notebook. Alrighty. We'll get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. So that was our third and going to be final spread. How did everybody do? I mostly cleaned up my desk a little bit and popped a bunch of things in the chat. It's a parade. But I did want to put some things in there that I needed to. Also, I wanted to say before I forget that so number one, I was changing the color of my banner because and that was actually our third spread. I don't think I ever changed it. But anyway, today is the 29th of February, so because it's a leap year. So tomorrow is March 1st. Plan on seeing a lot of green on my channel for the next couple weeks until St. Patrick's Day. Let's see. Also, so that means Saturday is Double Down Day because it is the first Saturday of the month. And I'm actually streaming for Double Down Day. You can find that on my channel. I will be streaming for Double Down Day from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Again, you can click on the link to the calendar for more information. A lot of the Heart Breathings admins are streaming on Saturday. I do think Angela's after me, if I remember correctly. Here, let me look for one sec. Let me see. Also, Diane is going to be streaming at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern today. I do have a link in the chat for that. Let's see. I think I need to. Okay. We start with Kay at 7 a.m. Mel is at 9. Angela is at 11. I had that backwards. I'm sorry. Then me at 1 p.m. Then Tracy at 3. So I apologize. Tracy, that is Jody Dean Daniels, is streaming at 3. Because that is her pen name. And then Tracy at 5 p.m. So Tracy and Tracy. And then 7 p.m. is Jenna O'Malley, and 9 p.m. is Jen J.D. Robinson. So that is that. And what else? Oh yeah. Also, Sunday, the next round of the HB90 Bootcamp will be open for enrollment at 12 p.m. give or take on Sunday. So I do have an affiliate link below. I'm not sure that's going to be, you can use that there if you would like. So that it is there. And some other things are there in the description as well as in the chat. My linktree, if anybody wants to get in touch with me regarding, or if you have questions about specific types of editing, or I would love to get questions about sensitivity reading. I do, like I said earlier, I do have some plans for my social media that was going to be February, but I was so busy in February that it's just moving to March. It's fine, but so I will be talking a lot about sensitivity reading in March. Excuse me, on my social media. and what that can encompass. It's also called authenticity reading. Oh, please ignore the cat. I also finished my coffee. I think I needed it. It is decaf, so. But anyway, it is 9 after the hour. I do want to wrap this up in a moment. Oh, let's see. Let me see. I do want to. So let's see. Yes. Where am I? Oh yeah, here we are. So many tabs open, of course. So yes, here is my link tree. And I do apologize about messing with the colors of the banner down there. That scrolls my branding colors a little bit. I wanted to find something that it would be in place for March. So yeah, let's see. We've got this is the link where to join Heart Breathings if you're not. I highly recommend it. This is a very nice, supportive, welcoming group of folks. So, and I really recommend it. And this is a link to the website where there's all kinds of great information. The full sprint schedule is there and all kinds of stuff. Yes, here is the link for Diane Dobson Barton because she will be streaming at 2 p.m. Eastern. Also, here is the AuthorTube playlist. I shouldn't say playlist. Oh, I used to say that. It's a spreadsheet because it's a spreadsheet now. So it is run by well, I was going to say several, but at least a few awesome folks, including Rachel D. Adams and Jules the Dogling Writer. Also, Kat, I can't think of her last name. Yeah, I can't think of it right now, but anyway, run by some people that maintain that. So almost on the daily. I mean, it's updated a lot. Daisy said, apparently I wrote 3,222 words today. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. I wish I had like a visual congratulations, but I can go like, I can clap and I can do the ASL yay, hand sign for yay. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Rachel D. Adams says, thank you so much. You're welcome. And Rita says, thank you. You're welcome. Absolutely. Rita decided to get food and make tea. That's right. There you go. That's great. Rita says, that's awesome. Daisy Swan, congrats. You're welcome. I'm really proud. Yeah, you should be. I mean, I was in a stream with somebody once. Oh gosh, this was a while back. Where they wanted to write 10,000 words in a day. I actually wrote 3,000 words in a day, and that just blew my mind. a little bit over 3,000 words, and that just was crazy. Rita says, I think the busy was in the air for February for sure. It was for me. I constantly felt behind or didn't do enough feels. Well, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, Rita says the banner colors look cute, very springy. I was also trying to match my branding. There we go, my branding a little bit, trying to find a color that would go well with my logo and that little artwork background. Actually, when he made it, when it was by Books by Adrian, when he made it, he pulled colors from this photo of my art. So that's why it matches really well. Excuse me. Excuse me. And the Pomodoro Kitty timer, that was just a happy accident that they had a color that went well with it. Excuse me. Rita says she uses the doc every day, the author tuber document. Excuse me. Oh, maybe I drank that coffee a little too fast. Trying to wrap things up. Daisy, I was writing on my phone at the doctor's office while waiting. That's great. Yeah, it's a good thing to do. Google Docs. Also, for Apple phones as well, the notes that comes with it, that's good too, because if you happen to have another Apple product, they can be linked together, and then there's no copying and all that. So it's kind of the same. It's the same thing. It's the same deal. Same situation. Okay, well, I'm wrapping things up so that if anybody is sorry, if anybody's going to Diane's stream at 2:00, they have a little cushion of time in which to take a break. I will go ahead and sorry. I will go ahead and wrap things up. So yeah, I stream excuse me, on this channel on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Ordinarily, I just missed this past Tuesday because I had I had a big doctor's appointment. So, but that is my usual. And again, I will be streaming also for Heart Breathings on Saturday for Double Down Day. So there's that. Some they on occasion will have those special situations where on the first Saturday of the month, and then also there's the virtual writing retreat that happens as well. I don't know what the next one is offhand, but more information is forthcoming because I think I need to go because I'm about to cough again. So thank you so much to everybody who came in and participated today with me and worked with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you to anybody watching the replay. Again, if anybody's interested in anything that I do have links below. And great. I think that does it. So I will see everybody later. All right. Have a great day. Bye.